Eyebrows are not like sisters, they are freaking cousins. I am not happy about it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you can't tell by the title of this video, this is going to be an explanation video on all my tattoos because I actually do have a lot. So before we get started, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you turn on my post notifications here and notified next time my next video is posted because I have an interesting video for you coming up. Make sure you follow both my Instagrams, my makeup Instagram and my private Instagram. So my first tattoo I got in February of 2013 after wanting a tattoo for a while now, even though at that point I was really terrified of needles. I'll show you right here. It is the infinity symbol and a butterfly. What some people may know and others may not know is that at that point, a very long time, I had actually been self-harming and I really wanted to stop, and I'd heard of the Butterfly Project. So if you don't know what the Butterfly Project is, it basically, you draw a butterfly on you instead of cutting yourself, and you give it a name. And you don't cut yourself while you have the butterfly on you, because otherwise it means that you're hurting the butterfly. And the infinity symbol goes with never, the Butterfly Project never ending. So that's my meaning behind that tattoo. After I got my first tattoo, it was just on a roll of just getting tattoos. So next I got, again, look up in this direction. It's my father's birthday. It's 11/4/61, and it's the red bird because I know for people believe that you see a red cardinal, I believe that's your loved ones who have passed on, so that held a very special place in my heart. So the next one I'll tell you about is my cat tattoo. I went to a tattoo convention in July of 2016. I purposely went to meet my favorite women's wrestler, which was at the time, and actually still kind of is, Paige. Love her to death. And while I was there, I was at the tattoo convention, I had to get a tattoo. Had to. So I went around different tattoo areas, and I kind of thought of it just this little design of a cat. And this was actually a few days before I was getting one of my new kittens, who is now my big freaking cat, LeVar. It was a few days before I was getting LeVar, and I already had my cat Romeo, and they're both boys. So I got this cat tattoo with a light blue and a dark blue coloring because I just thought it was really pretty and really sweet. So yeah. The next one I will discuss with you is everyone hates this one, but I love it. It's so silly and it's my personality. My pizza tattoo. It was my first ever Friday the 13th tattoo, and you know how it is. If you go to Friday the 13th tattoo shops, they have this whole list of pre-designed silly little tattoos, and you pay $13 and a $7 tip for them. And I was picking between this and a Jigglypuff, and as much as I loved Pokemon growing up, for some reason, because I really love, again, I love pizza, and it's so random like my personality, so I felt it was very true to what I had to put next on my body. My next one I will discuss is, this one actually shatters my heart just ever so slightly. It's a heart. It's a music symbol and half a heart in rainbow coloring. The left half is Christina Grimmie's album, the last album she put out before she was killed. I loved her music for so long. She was on YouTube for so long, and just her personality was so amazing that my heart was broken when she died. And then literally a day later, the Orlando Pulse shooting had occurred in Florida. Both these things happened in Florida, so I was in bed crying for 3 days straight. And I had my best friend come up with this tattoo design because she's a beautiful artist. So I asked her to come up with this design because I had a basic idea of what I wanted to do, and she put it together. And I went to a tattoo artist, which actually I love this tattoo artist. It was gay women who ran the shop, and they actually did the tattoo for me, and I explained why I wanted this. And it was just such an emotional time, just because as a gay tattoo artist, she understood why I wanted this, and someone who has a huge ties to the community. I feel so emotional by this, and just I loved every moment of getting it. I love having it on my body, and yeah. Next we'll go to my shoulder. This rose, I got it while I was in Portland, Oregon in February of 2016 while I was visiting my cousins. I planned this trip for a while. Then my cousins moved from by me to Portland, Oregon. I think it was like maybe a year or two before I visited them. I had to get a tattoo while I was in Portland, Oregon. So I saved my money and I used some for souvenirs, and then I spent this with tip. I only spent $150. That, like, the artist was so freaking amazing. Next, let's get into back here. It's my father's handwriting from a card he wrote me when I was 15 months old.
I want a big hug and kiss from my baby. I'll always love you. Love, Dada.
My cousin on my dad's side, he actually has a really good tattoo artist he loves. He actually did that for me for really dirt cheap, and I really appreciated it because I really needed it, because it was a time when I really missed my father more than normal. Not that I don't ever not miss him, but yeah. The next one I'm gonna do is my little elephant. I don't know why. Growing up, my father had this elephant collection. So again, this is a tattoo dedicated to him because I love him so much. But I always remember this elephant collection that he had, and there's some sort of significance my father had to elephants. I don't remember what it was, so I apologize for not having a great story about it. But I saw this picture on Pinterest and I had to have it. And my good friend, he did my tattoo, and I really appreciate it because it's so super adorable and I love it. My next and final tattoo, which again was done for me by my great friend. He did for me the moon phases. And anyone who knows me since I was a little child, I've always loved looking up at the stars. I love the solar system. Sorry, it just so amazed me. And again, these two tattoos are done by the same guy. I don't know if you can tell by the style or not or whatnot, but these are the only two tattoos I have on my whole body that were done by the same person. Now, I am not even done getting tattoos. I can't wait to get more. Better go give this video a big thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit that post notification bell so you are aware when I next post, because hopefully it'll be very soon. Thank you so much for being patient with me while I finally get a video done. Thank you so much for checking out my video, and I'll see you guys soon.